As of this morning, I want to say thank you to everyone who made it today. I know it's a last minute, but you are all with it. Maraming salamat. Again, what I'm saying to everyone, what you're doing is very personal to us. So maraming salamat po. So once again, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Diba, it's a Sunday. It's a blessed Sunday. Most of the time, we spend time with our family or with loved ones if you have ones. But today, it is her day. Today, she will create a history. No more further ado, I want to introduce my best friend. She is a woman of power. She is bold. She is brilliant. And more than that, she is our universal woman. Everyone, let's all give a big hands to Keylyn Trajano.
Yes! Okay.
Alright, so once again, with pride and power, Keylyn Trajano.
Yes.
So beautiful. Fresh.
Once again, let's all give a big hands to our queen.
Tito Noli. Tito, upo.
Hi,
Tito
Keylyn.
Noli, kita ka sa live.
Loving it.
Hello, and good morning to everyone. Happy Sunday. For me, it's really very personal. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for being here because I know you have a lot of schedules. But, this was a very quick and immediate invitation to everyone, but still you are here, and for that I am giving so much gratitude and thank you to everyone. And this is still a pinch me moment for me. Even up to this day, it's just a dream. I was just a dreamer. I was just a dreamer, and I just wanted to keep on trying, even though we were in a very hard and tough situation of being rejected numerous times. I remember when I was with all of you during our press con, I was very emotional. I was very vulnerable. I was very, I don't know what to feel. I don't know what to act. I don't know how to manage emotions and words, and I was just having a lot of word vomit. But now I am in front of you, 3 months past, feeling more fulfilled and sure of what I am to do, what am I supposed to do, what is my purpose, and beyond the purpose, what legacy and what mark I will leave this day and this country, and of course my region of Arabia. I mean, to be very personal, it is not how I expected it to be, but I am grateful because I wouldn't be here without the organization that is with me. To Miss Carolina, to Mr. Alexander, and to everyone behind Universal Woman. I am flying today to Jaipur, India. It's because of you guys who saw potential in me. It means that everyone has a chance to dream. Everyone has a chance to have ambition. Everyone has a chance to be someone else. But it is not always given by herself through hard work. It is given by someone who sees potential. So let this be a reminder to all of you that despite rejections from numerous people, numerous society, or numerous communities, wait for the right time. Have patience, because one day someone who is also a risk taker will give you the platform to change not only your life, but the life of everyone around the world. And that's what makes us universal. Thank you.
Thank you.
Amazing.
When you were sharing earlier, you said that you really wanted to share what is the vision all about. I just remember last December when we had our dinner in Rappel, that's Christmas. I told her talaga na, sabi ko, what did I say? I said,
Stop now.
stop na, because I see how painful it is. Not just for her, but also for her family. And one thing, okay, correct. But one thing that really amazed me is your endurance of enduring everything that is hard to accept.
Yes.
Diba? So,
I think it's not the endurance anymore. Because if I were to be honest, I'm here to quit. I'm here to quit even in this there's this very situation because of all the struggles. It's not easy to compete by yourself. If you could notice, this is a last minute thing because I was the only one who decided to do this because I want to bring you in my journey. I know my purpose is not to just go there and fight for our community, the LGBT, those stereotypes, the things that people thought that I'm doing. It's not about that. It's our story. I'm doing this because I want to bring your story. I want to see all of you. I want to meet all of you. I want to hear all of you. Because I will carry that, and that is the legacy, that is my advocacy, and that is the story that I want to bring now. Not only my fight, but the fight of everyone that believes in me, the fight of everyone who sees me, who hears me, and who feels like they never fit in, who wanted a seat at the table. But to be honest, the whole time we had that seat, if you were to ask yourself, for sure, each and every one of you, I would look at in your eyes. You've experienced that you wanted to try something, and that something, it was never given to you. It was always been said that, you know what, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't do this. You should just try something else. You don't belong here. Because you wanted to fit in. You wanted to belong. You wanted that seat at the table. But in reality, we don't need a seat at the table because we had our own table all along. What we need is to find out who are we actually dining with. Because dining with the people and surrounding yourself with those people that would help you would be the lasting memory, creating stories with them, building trust with them, building relationships and collaborating with them would make each and every one of you remarkable and would give history and a lasting legacy. Because for me, I really think, just in my base of my lifestyle, is that people will remember you for an instance, but within a snap, everyone will forget everything that you've done good, and they would only remember the bad things. But what people really can remember is your story, and let those people that you dined with be your storytellers, because that will be the one that will shape and make history for past.
Yes, but for now it's breakfast.
Yes. Super serious now.
Yeah, but having said that, I don't know if you guys can relate because we keep on saying about community LGBT, but we both know that the most painful part of our lives are also came from that community.
Exactly.
So you keep on saying that you want to create that story.
Yes.
Why are you still having that yeah?
Because the reason why they object, or some of my people in my community, actually have raised brows or maybe a 2 cents of like thinking of maybe this is not for us. It's because they were built that way. Society built our community that way. That we are under status quo. That we are stigmatized into something that is just that. We cannot be better. We cannot be amazing. We cannot reach fullest potential because we are gay. Because we are part of the rainbow. But the rainbow is built for many colors. It means the rainbow symbolizes us just being everything, being universal. All of you guys are universal. That's why maybe I am here. That's why I'm allowed to be here, because I am universal in a way that I can be all of you. I am the person that could reach to all of you and bring that forward to a bigger stage and a bigger platform. And like echo our stories and create a ripple effect to all the lives of the people around us and around the world.
Thank you very much. And now we are opening the floor to our beloved guest. So anyone who wants to ask question, so you can see. Music.
Hello, saan
So,
na kain na kayo
Yes.
Nakain na po ba lahat?
Yes!
Guys, sarap yung food dahil 3 AM ko na-book yan. Para talaga sa inyo yan, sabi ko hindi pwedeng mag-utang ng aking family and you, which is you guys. Sige po.
So anyone from our guest? Hi.
Yes.
Anyone?
Hello, Keylyn.
Hello po, Sir Nori.
Okay.
Thank you po sa pag-
Keylyn, Tito.
Keylyn.
Yeah.
Thank you po sa pag-accept ng invitation. Ano ba may lakad pa kayo?
Mamaya pa naman, oo.
Thank you.
Mamaya hapon pa naman.
Ay, salamat. Sige po.
Okay, first of all, congratulations and best of luck
Thank you.
as
Thank you.
Universal Woman Arabia.
And Arabian and Philippines. I'm bringing the Philippines with me this time.
Oh,
So Faye
I'm bringing the
Arabia.
Philippines this time. I came from here. I am part Filipino. I am part Arabian. I'm bringing all of you.
Yes.
So you have 2 chances this year.
Okay,
Yes.
Miss Keylyn, in your opinion, what characteristics are essentials to be called a universal woman?
Basically, just by the word universal. Universal means everything, everyone, adaptability. Diba? Like, that person should be able to listen. You know, that person should be able to understand. That person should be unique. That person should be brave and resilient and of course unhinged. Because for sure, being universal, it means a lot of people would contradict. So, you know, your beliefs, your values, your principles. But what's amazing about being universal is you're just not bringing your values and yourself. You know, you're bringing the values of all the people that you listen to, all the people's voices, all the people's problems, all the people's lives, and of course, how are we going to think about the solution to help them? How are we going to be there for them? Because really, no one is an island, right? That everybody deserves to have somebody else. And if that person can be able to be with everyone, literally everyone around the world, and listen to them and understand without contradiction, but more so compromise and education, then that person would be able to make sure that that person is doing the right thing, living their life safely and healthy, and of course full of love. Because we deserve that, especially in my community. And we deserve a chance, folks. We really do. Just need to keep trying.
And do you think you can deliver that when you get there in Jaipur, India?
I believe, and I firmly think that I will do it slowly but surely. I'm not here to implement anything. I'm not even there to make someone uncomfortable. I'm just literally there to listen first and see what I can do better. See what needs to be, aided. See what we can do, because if there's no problem, we don't need to correct things. We just need to be there to assist and enhance the beauty of the situation. But of course, with what's happening in the country for the past 2 months, 3 months, I've been really observant. And I'm listening, and I'm looking, and I'm watching what's happening around the world. That's also why I'm even skeptical. Is this pageant going to continue with everything that's happening? Let's be real. But that's part of it, So, let's just see first, and then little by little, let me tap my co-sisters of what they believe in, what they want to fight for, and then where I can fill the gap. Because for sure there's always gaps in different people, in different lives. So we're here to be the bridge.
Okay.
Of course. And of course, help them. We're here for sisterhood. This is not just competition. This is sisterhood. And become an example to the world. So that everybody can see that despite our differences, our countries, even though there's wars, we can connect despite those adversities.
Can you tell us a personal accomplishment that you are most proud of, that you want to share, and that you want to bring to the stage of Universal Woman in India?
Every time I was said that I cannot compete in Miss Universe. Every time I said that I cannot compete in any female pageant in the Philippines. Those are, downfalls. I cried many times. I would get hysterical. If you just know me, I'm a Pisces, my emotions would flow as the river, and every time the dam is overflowing during typhoons and storms in the Philippines. But I'm that emotional. People know, some of you guys for sure will see, because it's really hard. People would say that there are rules and things like this, but it's always going to be bended because of who I am and stuff. And for sure, it's not only me, it's around the world. And I am, grateful for myself that I never give up. And, can see myself there. And, it's still humbling. Wearing this crown, to be honest, I would play with my best friend. We would even play with this and be like, is this really real? Is this happening? Is this coming? No, I cannot believe. I cannot, because I'm so used to near to the pageant, bye. Near to the end, bye. You're not gonna walk, you're not gonna do it. I'm used to that. So this is not normal for me. What's normal for me is someone telling me I'm disqualified.
Very well said.
That's the truth. So yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nolly. And who else?
Lahat kami.
Okay, so
Lahat
so get the mic and pass
Why
the
not?
mic.
Why not? You can ask everything. I'm already an open book, guys. You don't need to hold back. I've given everything. I've given everything. I've released everything, guys. So, no, this is the last of my legacy. This is the last of my chapter. And thank you for being part of that closing.
Reality check, sabi kanina na yung best friend, di ba? You told us about the bashings and the negative comments and all the hates are all coming mostly from the LGBT community itself. So, do you think you're always representing our community very nicely? So, do you think it's worth fighting for?
It's worth fighting for because even though there are thousands and millions of people in our community that doesn't believe, again, like what I said a while ago, our community was built that way in this country because every one of us, through the years and decades, we were just molded to not be better or more than what we deserve. So I cannot blame them. I cannot blame the values and the mindset and the beliefs of the ones who came before us but are successful and were contented by their lives. It's okay. It's their lives. It's not for us to judge. But what I can do is to carve something for the present and the next generation that maybe wants a little taste of something that's different from their life and what they see in social media that is really available, especially in our country, because our country has never believed that this will happen up until this day. So I will be brave for those who believe, even if it's just 2 or 3 populations of Arabia. I always say that Arabia, how many population of Arabians right now? We have 2, 1 and 2. Maybe 4 na now. Oh, yun. But yeah, it's a pun, it's a kidding aside, but yeah, I would always fight for those who would believe and who would see something, because I was also that person who saw something in bigger people, and they also experienced this, and it's part of it. You sacrifice for the people you love, and you sacrifice for the people that you think would benefit from it, and despite you know this person or not, it's just literally living life with purpose. Why am I having a crown if I'm not doing it? I should do it. It's my responsibility.
Thank you. You're always telling us about rejections. The statement is always like that. So, would you rather just be rejected or would you just rather be ignored?
I think I would rather just be rejected. Because if I would be rejected, then it means they are seeing me. I'm visible, but it's not yet my time. So, again, everyone has their own time. Rejection is redirection. And you've always been putting that in your captions, in your posts on all the beauty queens that you love and you adore. Redirection, redirection, redirection. Yeah, rejection is redirection. Ignorance means it's not me. It's gone. There's no visibility. At least I have the visibility check. Now let's go for it. Be heard, be now believed, trusted, and now maybe more people would see. And once I'm there, no matter what happens, I literally let go and let go of everything. I have no expectation. I'm just here to do my job. If this job is being rewarded, bonus. If not, I've done my job. I've done my legacy. I don't need anything anymore.
Moment of silence. So, hello, Keylyn. My name is Miguel for the Philippines. This is the first time I saw you in person. First question. What keeps you going, Keylyn? Kasi you faced rejection na from Miss Universe Philippines 2021, I guess.
Yes.
Superbad.
Century.
Image, Pampanga.
Everything. Name it.
What?
Not the name. Name it.
What keeps you going?
Friends, even name it.
What keeps you going?
What keeps me going is those people who believe in me. I don't need 1,000 people. I don't need that. I just need one.
And defying gravity.
Yeah, I defy gravity. I just need one. My father, another, my mom out somewhere there, my boyfriend there, my best friend here, and my friend here, supported and sponsored some of this, why am I gonna stop if there I have these people? You don't need all of them. You just need this core group. As long as you have that telling you to keep going, you can. So do what you love beyond what you're comfortable. Go out the box. Life is limitless and defy gravity. We have more talent, guys. I'm excited. Sana makapasok ko ng top 10 early na. You're watching this. Ready na ako.
Okay, in connection to my first question, so what if yung Keylyn from MUPH 2021, Superbuds, and MUPH Pampanga facing you right now, what's your message to her?
Nakakapagod, no? Sobra, no? Gastos. Gusto yung pera. Wow! Lipat ako ng lipat ng mga trabaho. Parang high on the rocket. Change ako ng change ng career. For what? And even if I'm already in a good position in life, it's not worth it. This is worth it. I'm up for the challenge. Siguro it's part of my being Pisces. Yung parang hindi talaga titigil. Yun. Pero, bakit? Ba't ako titigil? I'm very competitive. I don't know, even games with friends, like I want to win. I want to win. I constantly want to keep fighting. I'm competitive. And as long as I'm not dead, it means I still have the chance to try again and live and correct my mistakes and correct my life. My first mistake was not admitting who I am. I corrected that, leading to another thing, which gave me the path. And then another path, I corrected another mistake, which is not the right path. I corrected it. And now I don't have a mistake. See what happens if I keep trying? I think I don't have a mistake, but yeah, I feel like so. Yeah. It's like this. I think it's because the reason why I'm not getting what I want before is because I'm doing multiple mistakes and it's not the right time. And the universe and God is telling me, correct it and I will give it to you.
Okay, last question. What legacy do you aspire to be remembered for?
I want my legacy to be someone that just kept on trying. I know a lot of people would think of like, oh, it's like gambling, you know, pageantry, gambling, anything in any industry that you do, it's a gamble, it's a risk. Like, it's a risk. I kept on trying. But what's special about me is my story, because I'm a trans woman in the Philippines that was always told that my passport will never be enough, my documents will never be enough. People like me should just compete in a certain pageant. We cannot build anything anymore. We cannot move on anymore. And for sure, that's nothing to fit. Some of you also thought about that. But now, I was able to change it. And I want to create that around the world. Because it's not only me who deserves this. I don't want it to end with me. I want to just start it. I am the sacrificial lamb this time. I know how to perfect it. I know how to do it. And I want the next person who aspires to do this. Same path, I will be there to aid him or her wherever you are in the world. And my legacy will be remembered because I never gave up. And my life is all about just fighting and being the key to open the doors to everyone in the next generation before me. And if I die, I will die happy because I know I made difference. Not only in the Philippines, but around the world. That's special. Trust me, it's special.
Love it. Okay. Ako agad. Okay. So, okay, you know, from day one, since day one, you know, I was there for you.
I know.
So you,
Superbuds.
yeah, and joining in national competition as well. Diba? I'm just really happy that you're closing your pageant journey with us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for inviting us. But I would like to ask a question, connection with Rian's question earlier. Let's meet that your pageant experience, your pageant journey is not that easy. It's not really easy. It's not at all. So what have you learned from those experiences or from your pageant journey?
To stop sugarcoating things about myself, to stop pretending who I am, to just be me. Because all this time, maybe I'm just not myself. Fine, maybe I don't want to talk about my gender or my sexuality, but maybe that's what people need because that's what makes people have hope. You know, when they hear that, oh, she's a trans woman, oh, people in my community get inspired. My mistake before, I wasn't doing that. So those are the things that I've learned. Now I'm competing for Universal Woman. I'm just glad that this organization is so much diverse and different. And it doesn't mean that I'm just trans woman and fighting only for the LGBT. No, I'm fighting for everyone. Because being a woman in my community means that you're able to adapt to all the women's stories. The essence of a woman is not between her legs. It's not about having children. It's not about having the biological and medical repertoires that you need in your life. It's about nurturing. It's about being there for your friend, your family, that sensitivity. Because men, as you know, it's not as negative as I would say, but the normal behavior and principles of men is very firm, strong, you know, guarding, shielding, protection, you know, very aggressive in some ways, and sometimes they're like, they affect more and cause more chaos than mitigate things. Unlike women listen, women are nurturing, you know, everyone can be a mother if they dream to. Even gay people can be moms. We have drag families now, as we see in Drag Race. We have, everyone can be a mother, as long as you embody being a mother. Being a mother means being a woman. It is meaning you are there to nurture and take care of someone. You'll be there for someone else as you grow.
Just follow up lang. So, syempre, ang daming meron dito, mga batang bading na wanted to be like you or who inspires you,
Yes.
diba, in your story. So how will you inform them or how will you educate them about Universal Woman Pageant?
I was also one of you. Yeah, I'm still one of you. I'm still a bading. I'm not ashamed to say that. Yeah, I'm a bading. But I'm universal. Universal woman, by its essence, universal. Meaning, it is about authenticity. It's about adaptability. It's about being a role model, a leader, a spokesperson, a fighter. Most of all, your protector. If you want to be someone like that will be able to protect your community, you'll be able to protect your sisters, your brothers, your family, yourself, and you have something to fight for and you have something to say, then you can be universal. Everyone is universal. I believe being a universal woman is someone that has that values of just being unhinged. And simply being you. Everyone is universal. Just take a chance in yourself. Never give up.
Yes. May personal question ako. I remember nung fashion mo crowning, you were so emotional at the time. And now I feel like you're so happy. Anong nafe-feel mo ngayon? Are you excited about the pageant or comparing from your preparation system? Parang, yeah.
Charot lang, kidding aside. Ngayon, relax. Alam mo yun, parang wala eh. Wala na akong papatunayan. Wala na akong gustong patunayan. Parang andito na ako, andito na to. I'm given a chance. I need to enjoy this. Kasi this is my last year in pageantry. Really, I am saying this is my closing. Like, it's part of my talent, please say. Early enough, please. But yeah, this is my closing of my chapter. So, you know, it's a fun roller coaster ride. It's a fun journey. It was my own flight for myself. All aboard flight. Bound to But yeah, I'm happy, fulfilled, I'm grateful, excited, nervous. I don't think so much anymore. I'm just myself. And I'll just really give my all and give myself, my authentic self. No more holding back. This is it. This is the final. This is the final showdown, the final chapter. And yeah, that's it. I'm excited. Excited girl, see you. Wait lang. Gugulit na kayo. Tahimik kayo siya. Gulo. Yeah.
Alright, hi Keylyn, this is Jay from Pageantry. I've also witnessed all your pageant journey
I know,
since
thank you.
century
Super
to
fun.
yeah.
Both of you.
Alright, so they say that nobody's perfect. So how do you embrace your imperfections?
I just embrace and say to myself, you're not perfect. Until now, I'm not perfect. I'm not the most beautiful candidate. I'm not even focused about beauty. I'm not even focused about my walk, my presentation. I'm not even focused about my heart and my mind. Because that's what's authentic about myself. You know, my imperfections is still going to be imperfections. Even if I bag any crown and even if I finish this, I'm still imperfect because no one is perfect. And I'm still able to find imperfection in myself, embrace it, learn from it, and repeat the cycle. because that's life. All of us are going to have constant imperfections, constant struggles, constant problems, and constant doubts, fears, and being lost. Even after success, even after dreams are met, there's going to be another one. Oh, it will only end once God took you right now.
Alright, just a follow-up question. So you mentioned today is your flight going to India.
Yes.
So do you have any last-minute preparation?
Check in the luggage. Ayaw ko, wala na siguro po. I feel like, I guess, shoot in the airport and then possible like, now, okay, basically last week kasi, if you notice, hindi ako masyadong nagpo-promote ng mga ano namin. Ng mga, ano ba, ng mga challenges, yan, ng mga voting. Well, one, accept ko naman talaga na hindi talaga ako vote ng majority ng mga people. Ano ko na yun? It's okay. You know, I accepted it. Kung sino lang naniniwala. Then, syempre, nabisi po ako. Kinotice ko lang po talaga yung nilipad doon. So, hirap yung life ko yun. Ako talaga lahat from me to you. Ko lang sa gamit ko. Few designers lang na-tap ko. Crunch na yung time ko. Gusto na yung ng project. Compare sa sobrang dami ko ng gastos. From 1 year na po akong computer. Simula century, yun yung maubos na siya. So yun, medyo crunch time na lang. And then, yeah, ngayon pa lang ako talaga mag-full on. Yun na lang yung gagawin ko. Full on na promotion of myself, promotion of the materials, promotions of the challenges. Because now I can finally relax. Kasi wala na akong isip other than be present, enjoy it, be with my sisters, and now, push for my advocacy, my work, my purpose, my life, my story, and everyone, you know, my surroundings in my environment. So you'll see a lot of posts from me and tags. Please accept.
Thank you so much, dear, and best of luck.
Thank you. Grabe, wala pa akong meron. Sunday ka. Sunday.
Hi, Keylyn.
And of course, si Adam. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Walang anuman. No, this question is an offshoot from Jay's question.
Yeah.
I would like to ask, is there a story behind what you said earlier about, bigla ka naging mag-isa? Kasi right now, ang context ng question na to is, the pageant has already started. In fact, the sashing ceremony has already taken place yesterday. So, literally, ito ba yung strategy mo na parang the last girl, parang ikaw yung the grandest girl to arrive.
Hello. Hello. Your TWC transfer champion has arrived.
The girl to watch out for.
I know, my first entrance look. Sachet oil. No, to be honest, this is circumstances. I didn't want this, to be honest. Kasi muntik na akong hindi matuloy. I'm telling you, promise. Kasi po, nung time na nagkakaroon, akala ko talaga hindi tuloy. Like, kami ni Maria, kami po, nung or like, ako na nag-ipag-usap sa tuloy po ba? Tuloy po. Yung ako talaga mag-book. Kasi nakita ko yung nangyari sa amin last June. Nag-book yung girls, tapos nahirapan mag-rebook yung wala ng pera. Hindi ko po kaya mawala ng $2,000 probably. So talagang nag-aantay talaga ako kung talagang tuloy. Kasi yung pinaka-announcement na parang tuloy na, after like months, after 2 months, 5 days, yun yung pinaka-first, parang 7 days before that yung, so parang tuloy na. So ako, bibili ng ticket, tama, ready naman. So bumili na pa ako ng ticket, bumili ako ganyan. Nag-request na ng bagong requirement, which is travel insurance. So yung travel insurance na yan, it takes time. Tapos may e-visa pa, i-extend ko yung e-visa ko. Nakuha ko na last June. So 30 days lang, so lagpas na ulit na naman. And then dahil nga dun sa situation of the war and stuff, ang tagal lumabas, promise, ang dami pong nag-back out talaga. Ang dami hindi natuloy dahil doon. Alam ko talaga ako ni Lord, promise, nakuha ko yung visa ko one day. Umiiyak ako sa harap ng DFA, kaya ako nandun sa mga. Tapos umiiyak talaga ako, promise, sabi ko, hindi ko ma-message si Mr. Delino, pero awa ng Diyos, binigay tulog mo. As in, tapos nakuha ko lahat ng travel insurance ko. Saturday, tuloy ako
For the finish.
Pero walang nakakaalam. Kapag nasa day, ngayon alam yun na. Yeah, hindi ko pinapaalam. Kasi it's not gonna help me if I'm gonna add more, noise. So I'll handle it myself and I'll make sure that if I'm needed to be there, I'm needed to be there. But of course, the organization knows about it. It's not only me. There's one more or two more candidates as well that had problems with the flex in the Middle East and stuff. With regards to your question that I'll be answering about sa pakakalang I'll go now. Basically po, how can I give this direct answer, no safe answers to you? Well, basically, if you notice, I'm alone because kami na lang po talaga ng best friend. Doon naman ako. Yan po, si Mark. Promise. Siya na lang po talaga kung alam niyo lang po yung lahat ng po sa strategy namin, photo shoots, kami dalawa na lang po yan. Wala na po kami ibang katulong. Kasi po, if you notice, may isa pong pageant na hawak po nila apat. Diba? And yeah, yun po. So, hindi din sila pwedeng affiliated sa akin. So, hindi sila pwedeng affiliated sa ibang pageant. Basically. They have contracts with the
other brands.
Yes. And sadly, yun, the one who's helping me, my national director, that works under the so, wala ko papasahod sa kanya. Sadly, that's the truth. So, again, I'm not a quitter. Diba? I could have quitted many times. I could have stopped again. But if I quit again, gusto niyo ba lagi na ng breaking news, Keylyn withdraw? Withdraw po ba? Ano ba ako na withdrawin ko na ba? Ilang withdraw po ba gagawin natin? Tapusin na natin. Keylyn deposits. Keylyn deposits and make sure that it's saved with cashback, interest, and a lot of time to deposit up until August 10th. Let's see what we can withdraw. Maybe it's going to be crown, or maybe another flight to whatever country that you need. But I wish them well. I really wish them well. I wish I could have been...
No bad blood between
No,
the two
no
of you.
naman. No. Of course meron. Of course meron. Sino namang iwan kayo, di ba? Sino mawala eh. But, you have to forgive and forget. And it's not because they wanted it. It's just the circumstances. You know, we have to understand that people outgrow people. People decide to choose something. And what we can do is accept it. Because at the end of the day, you're not competing. I'm competing. It's my fight. It's just there to support me. Luckily, I'm just mature enough and old enough to be able to do this alone. And that alone, now that I know how to do this alone, if I want to have my own passion soon, I can because I've done it myself. And I'll be able to give others a chance as well.
Yes. So with that, so hindi siya the grandest lady to arrive, hindi pala yung strategy mo. So,
How I wish, hindi talaga.
so how would then, so apart from being a transgender woman, what do you think would set you apart? Do you think it has, ano bang strategy mo? Kukudain mo sila hanggang prelims interview? Will your wardrobe be crucial to your success in the finals?
Wardrobe, I am just, how I wish I could have presented the best of the best that I can. Actually, Miss Boga pa ata yung pagpapangit ko. I've just done what I can. Pero I trust myself. I trust my presentation. I know how to make myself look good and clean. I'm not here to give you the over glam and everything. I'm here to give you clean, crisp, and precise, classy. Just me. Just how I am right now. I need to overdo this. It's just me. This is how I want everyone to see me. Beauty queens. Like, we are relatable. We're just humans. We're just here with our work. This is my work. It's my job. With regards to your question about paano strategy, kukutain ko ba sila? Kukutain nila, okay, gusto ko sila maging friends. Ang dami ko ng friends po sa kanila. Miss Cuba, friend ko na Zimbabwe. Si Peru, Puerto Rico, Ecuador, dalawang Asian country, Vietnam, Thailand, kachika ko na rin siya, magka-WhatsApp na kami. Maraming mga GC na kami. So in that way, kudaan, yes, because I want an invite for their country. Oh, visa. Sabi talaga doon, para makapag-trip naman ako dun after this. Tapos, of course, kudain na way na, if it's asked and if it's needed, I will give it. But if I don't need to, it's time for me to listen and give them. It's not all about me, it's about all of us.
Thank you, Key, and best of luck.
Thank you.
How's your relationship or connection with our Miss Universal Woman
Philippines?
si Jasmine Omay?
I heard the videos, I saw the get to it. To be honest, we're not close. We're really not that close. I want to be friends with her. I've always said that to a lot of people. And sometimes my parents sabi ko, maybe she's so busy. Maybe she's really like in game mode, competitive mode. But yeah, for me, when I found out about it, I was excited kasi sabi ko, oh my God, I can speak Tagalog. Kasi baka mamaya yung mga Middle Eastern parang, oh, girl, English lang tayo, at saka Tagalog. So yun, excited ko doon. But of course, I think she's, at the moment, there's still a wall. That's what I feel. There's still a wall. There's still a lot of focus maybe for herself. That's understood. I've been in her age. I've been in her situation. Competitive talaga pag bagets ka pa. Diba? Competitive. Which of course is carrying the flag of the Philippines. They are aiming for a back-to-back. The pressure is much more double to her than anyone. So she wants to bring her A game. So baka busy lang talaga si sister natin. But you never know, baka mag-TikTok kami pag lapag ko doon. Or baka siya tumulong sa akin. Hindi ko alam kung may surprise siya. But na-encounter ko siya last time was sa Pride. Yeah, yun lang. Kami lahat ng Universal Queens na doon sa Pride. Which is good. But yeah, hopefully, pag kaya-kaya na, at pag let go nila in the barrier and she's able to, let go, be open more with me and with others, we can have our own time together and maybe, do a live stream, make Jesus with all of you.
Yan lang naman. Pero nagkaroon ng chance, like,
Kita kami. Usap kami?
Progress.
Nung Pride na. As in, siguro parang, saan tayo pagpasto? Yun na yung ating pinaka-conversation namin. Literal. Alam mo kung saan yun sa stage kasi ang bakla, wala doon. Nasa shoot ako for this Universal Woman mga andar. Eh di galing ako Pampanga. Pag Pampanga tawag ng hindi mga ganyan, protect the house, protect the house ng ego. Yung ako doon. So pagdating ko doon, hindi ko na mag-rehearsal. Alam ko nag-rehearsal sila the call before kasi mga ALBP yan. Ako naman yung hindi. And then, the makeup, punta na ako doon. Tapos, stage na, I remember one, first girl. Di ba lang sila ako nagpasa, sabi lang ng doon ka sa ganyan. Yun pala, pagkatapos paulan, pa-umbrella by Rihanna dun sa harap ng stage, babalik ka ng stage left. Ako naman, si Bakla, hindi ako nagawin. Paano ba? Nag-right. So, nag-stuck ako dun sa right, hindi ako nakababa. Nakatingin lang ako ganyan. Feeling ko talaga, yung mga Universal Queens, isa ang mind. Kasi, after ni Jasmine, doon din siya pumunta. So, corner na kami. Ano gagawin namin? Ay, syempre, pumunta na. Saan tayo? Saan tayo, sis? Whatever. Saan na? Walaan niyo, sino yung sumunod sa amin na napunta rin doon? Si Maria. Tatlo kami. Syempre kami ni Sis. Ano na yun? Parang, sis, saan tayo punta? Pinakasinabi ko na lang yung sinabi niyo is, let's go! Finale na ako! Party, that's it. The end. Yun lang yun. Yun lang talaga. So far, yeah.
Okay, sabi mo kanina, di ba? MUPH, nandun ka na, nag-reject ka, Century Tour, nandun ka na rin, continue naman siya, tapos na-reject ka. MUPH, nandun ka na, tapos na-reject ka ulit. What if nandun ka ulit sa Universal Woman? Tapos the same situation, natigil at natigil ka na naman. Paano ang mga eksena? What do you think about that?
Grabe mo.
What if? We don't know.
Grabe mo. Nilipad na ako. Nag-book na lang. Grabe mo kayo. Pumasok na ako sa top 25. Siguro naman yun yung nangyari yun. Grabe naman yung top 25 na tapos tanggal pa. If that's the case, mag-judge na lang ako. Diba? Rocket na lang ako dahil. DJ na lang ako. Ay, host!
Host ka na lang.
Ano naman ba? Parang kasi ko yun, sabi ko. Pagpunta ko ng stage at ako board na board at si Maria busy ko. Kunin ko yung mic, sabi ko na, welcome to the 3rd Annual Universal Woman 2025 live in the Pit City, Jaipur. That's Khan, our first candidate. Arabia, it's me! Pero diba? That's ako yun sa'yo. Pag ganit, wala na siya, racket mo lang siya, kailangan ko bumama. Well, na rupees. Bolivia is from this city. She is sporting her costume wearing the parrot. Brazil! Pwede, diba? Or it's a fun thing. And I'm doing this because the baby show for next. So yun enjoying. Pero kung nangyari naman yun, knock on
Huwag
wood,
naman. Huwag naman.
I will force myself to please get me as the owner. Host na lang talaga. Pero syempre hindi. Sabi ni Lord, pinagdaanan ko na lahat ng iyak ko this week, lahat ng pagod ko, lahat ng problema, gastos ng nanay ko, tsaka ako, yung best friend ko, lahat ng oras ninyo, hindi. Nilaban natin. Kapanalo natin. For now, hindi kami promise yung crown. Promise ko sa inyo na.
Yeah! So,
At least, di ba? Para whatever happens, roll the dice. You will be proud to see again a homecoming of another team bringing the title, representing and making the country proud. So, dalawa na kami lang. Hindi lang ako, kahit siya. Siya manalo, happy ako to. Basta kasama niya ako.
Any more questions?
Sabi, di ba, parang rejection siguro yung word that defined your pre-pageant, pre-Universal Woman journey.
Yeah.
But after Universal Woman, what would be yung gusto mong maging word na magda-define sa magiging journey mo this,
I love that question.
This time.
Love that. Very good. For me, I think now it's unhinged. Yeah, unhinged. Kasi I had to be unhinged all this time and made sure that I never listened to all the criticisms, all the problems, all the words, hurtful words used towards me, the bashing. Because my family already gave up, to be honest. My mom doesn't want me to compete, and she cried many times, but I had to feel unhinged. As I said, being unhinged is part of being a universal woman because you're gonna be different. If you notice, universal woman, those candidates are competing are not to say negatively the words but mostly rejects of society, community, and other pageants. But they are now here working together because they are all unhinged, because they're ready to show you that their lives doesn't end with people telling them no. Their lives continue with them saying yes to themselves.
Sabi mo si Maria Gigante, diba? You were also in communication with her. So, is there something that she told you, tips kung anong gagawin mo for the competition?
I guess what she told me, since actually she said this during my coronation, was to just be authentically myself. The pageant is looking not for the most prettiest face, not for the most pageant mold figure and model, but they're looking for someone who can really be herself, and that person can be seen by the people not as a beauty king, but someone that they can look up to and that can relate to, because that person is a representation of themselves, which is a rejected person, a person that does not belong, who doesn't fit in, who wants to fit in, but constantly keeps on trying. And that's all of us. I really believe that all of you experience this many times. For sure, sir, no, hindi nagsabi sa inyo, oy, pahinga na, diba? Pero, oh, miss, ay hindi, huwag ka mag-ganito, huwag ka mag-ganito. Bakit? Sino sila? Pero, pakinggan natin. Diba? This platform, Universal Woman, is built for strong women, strong citizens of the world, who knows that they could fight, and they are brave enough to represent everyone. That's what makes them universal, and that's what makes this pageant different, and strong, and empowering. Because it solidifies and carries the traditional pageant concept, mindset, and beliefs that women are in pageantry to fight, to be political, to have beliefs, to have a say, and to really make a difference and to change the world. Not about what marketing and media and brands want. It's about a woman's purpose, belief, and principle.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, I think this is the best way to end this press con since you have flight to catch.
Yes!
May flight ka
May
pa.
flight ka
Oo,
pa.
may flight ka pa.
Pwede ba 15 minutes?
Picture na.
I'm gonna ask you questions.
Sure.
Why should you be the next Universal Woman 2025?
In 30 seconds.
In 10 seconds. I should be the next universal woman because God destined me to be one. The organization sees the potential in me because I am able to adapt and listen to all of you. I am a universal woman because I am able to change the world. I'm able to change my life and change lives of people because I carry their stories, their legacies, their life, everything about it. My journey is not about me. It's not about my fight anymore. It's about us. And what makes us universal, and what makes me universal is simply you.
Love it. One more thing. Pwede ba kaming pasample ng introduction mo?
Sure.
Stand up.
Dati kasi piyok-piyok pa eh. Ngayon kalmado na.
Wait lang, be.
Wait lang.
Wait lang. Wait lang. Wait lang.
Oh my gosh.
Keylyn Trajano, universal woman. Already.
Yes!
And soon to be universal woman 2025.
Yes! Let's end it with a bang. Thanks, Kay!
Thank you.
Love you, Kay.
Thank you.
Yes, so we are all behind you and we are so proud of you. So go and bring home the crown
Yes.
in Arabia or Philippines.
Okay.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Photo up na lang, be. Photo.